Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today I am going to be making a page idea using the book page. So I'm going to actually use this beautiful page from the Cinderella book that I'm using for my my junk journal. Now remember, I am going to be adding this to a binder style journal. So each page is a separate page instead of doing the folded pages. So this is the page I'm going to work with. This is the page that will be next to it. And you might have seen my what I think I'm going to do. But one of the things I thought I would do. So book page is my base. So I'm going to be able to cross off book page off of here as one of my things. So book pages, and what I've been doing is as I do it, I've been highlighting that I did it. And I am going to do a belly band. So this is how I'm using the, well, this is my printout where I just went ahead and printed what I had written for the challenge. But we have this awesome one that you can also print out that's going to help you to be able to keep track of what you've done. And again, this is for the January Just Junk Journal Challenge. And this is, we're here on Monday. And so, yeah, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead. Whoa, I am so sorry about that right there. Let's go ahead and I'm going to cut a couple pieces off. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be my belly band. Now I had thought about making this into a pocket. Let's go ahead and cut. Okay, let's go ahead and changing my mind. Okay, if I was going to be a pocket, now I have my tape here and I want to add my tape. So I'm going to want this to go up, okay? So that's going to give me my place, okay? I'm going to want a... Wow, where's the bone fold? Oh, it's... There it is. Okay. And that's going to give us a much tighter fold, okay? Okay, so if I do that and I have this, I'm going to be adding some of my favorite tape, and I want to add the other piece of this beautiful ribbon that I have from my stash. I believe I got this from Kara back when we did the flow journal. We each made a flow journal and we gifted it to each other. So what do they call that? That's a swap. And so I will put the videos for that, put my video and Kara's video of what we received down in the flow journal. Okay, so that'll give you an idea of what a flow journal is. It makes a fun gift. Okay, so now I'm gonna come up here and put this on. Am I okay with the fact that I'm gonna lose the wheel? Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, and I do want it to go all the way to the edge. Okay, I do want it to go all the way to the edge. So this is a file folder, and you can see that it had my printed Christmas digitals in it, and apparently they went somewhere else because this was in you can use this pile. Okay, this one has it's been rounded, and so I think I'll go ahead and round this one also, even though it's going to go in the side that is going to it's going to end up probably with a hole punch in it over here. Okay, so that is going to be that, and now we have a little pocket that we'll be able to go ahead and put something in. Okay, so I did I worked on my desk area on Friday, and that video went up last night. So the video is titled Messy Desk. So I hope you'll check that out. It was a fun video. That is basically part one, because I started over here and I only got to here in the video. The next video, I go through this area over here, which is a bunch of pins and stuff, and then I start on this area over here. It's my workspace, part of what I call Zone A. And so you're going to start hearing me talk about the zones a little bit, and it's from an organization class thing that my dad sent my mom and myself to many, many, many years ago. It was an amazing experience, and so he sent us to this seminar. It was a great day for us to get to spend together, my mom and myself, and we came back with a lot of great things that we were able to implement in our organization. One of the things that people have said about even my craft room is messy, but there is a base organization happening, and you can tell that. Okay, so this is my favorite tape. It is joint tape from Lowe's, and it's listed down below. It even has the website, but you see, you use it usually to put it across and where you have the joints, and you can see you get this nice piece that you're going to be able to use also if you'd like. Yeah, so there's that. And then we have this lace. Now, how did I attach the lace on the other page that I did? So this is what we've done so far. I have my wrapping paper flip-flop. Okay, so wrapping paper flip-flop page. I have my scraps top tuck. I have my magazine pocket page. So this side has the yo-yos, and this side has the lace on a magazine page. My envelope double tuck. Here we are. Let's see. Oh, it's glue. Okay, and this is my wallpaper border tuck page, but I did put a pocket on this side, but this is my border tuck on the wallpaper page. Okay, and that goes in like that. Okay. So I did get this envelope put in, by the way, this gigantic envelope. And then you've got a place here that you're going to be able to put something using one of the grabby envelopes. So okay. So this is where we are. Let's take this. Okay. I'm going to put that up there. I don't know where my... Okay. Then it goes like that. Okay. Okay, so still, we're going to keep this because we'll be able to use that. I think I'll be able to use that in my next one. Okay, so I glued it. Oh, yeah, I remember. I glued it behind these items. Do you remember that? Now I remember. Okay, so put my glue behind these items. I love this ribbon. I just think it's so pretty. And we'll see when we look at the flow journal if that's where they came from. I think it is. I am not positive. And I'm not going to have time today to go and check. So, yeah, but we will see. Okay, now I am looking at this and going, you can't tell that there's a pocket there, first of all. So let's go ahead and, so we've added, this is the book page. It is my base this time. And then I've got file folder, the tape, and the ribbon. And remember, we get to add ribbons and things because we did our mini challenge in the challenge. That's how it works around here. When you do your mini challenge in the challenge, then you get to add things. Okay, let's see how far over. Yeah, that'll work. We'll do that. And then we'll get out my favorite gold wax. So did you happen to get to see my my appearance on the Craft Showdown? Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. It was so much fun. At the end of that organization video, I show you what I made, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. So if you get a chance, if you wanted to, I mean, they're looking for people to join them. They do it each month, and I would recommend it. It, like I said, it was fun. I was scared. I had trouble with the technology part. It's very well put together. The program is very well put together. It's really fun. I worked, well, I need a new computer. So my computer struggled, and I ended up doing it with just my phone, and I had trouble hearing sometimes, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I would do it again. So Jeff and Tom hung out for a while I was doing it, and so it worked out really well. So I had to rearrange my desk that I had just cleaned to be able to set up my computer over here. And this is where the bulk of the things that I use a lot are. My scissors, my pens, the little things that I like to add in are all in those areas. I'm going to go ahead and round the corners of these top pieces. And so it's messed up again, but you know what? It's all good. I almost have it all back, put back together. I had to put things on the floor. It was like, oh no, not the floor. What are you doing? What are you doing? Midnight's in here, making noise. There we go. So I have added gold in here in a couple other places, so I think that this is a good addition. Remember, I am making 8 tags is one of the things that I have to make. Oh, she's trying to get, I see. She thinks that she can move one of those because she's big. She's a big cat. She's a big kitty. Apparently she wants to get back behind where I had to pull out one of my plastic containers that has all my little drawers. I had to pull out one of those to be able to plug in the computer in here. And so she wanted to go back there. Because she's the cat that, you know, if there's a box open, she has to get in it. If there's a new place, she has to go check it out. And so she is checking out the new place. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. And with this, the cool thing is I'm trying to keep the story intact, okay? Keep the story intact, but also have spaces for journaling. So we'll be able to put a tag in here once it's made. I think that's going to be a great tag for here. Now, I do also have my words from the digital. So I'm using, the words are in the Cinderella kit. It is Antique Cinderella book. Okay, so I have 3 or 4 Antique Cinderella books. And so it is the linen book. Little linen book. And right now, because the shoe kit just came out, this is the shoe, or from the shoe kit. That could go on there, or it could go on one of these. I have these from one of the grabby boxes. Oh, I think I like that. And I think I like it kind of off-centered. Okay, so we're going to put this in first. And I'm trying to use just a variety of things from my stash. I mean, really trying to use things from my stash in the journals I'm making right now. So the shoe kit, it's a beautiful antique shoe kit. So it's all kinds of ephemera and pages that are shoes. I love it. Okay. There. That is that. And then eventually, now this month we don't have to fill all our pockets. Remember, usually we have to fill all our pockets. So, but this can have something put in here. And I'm gonna, yeah, but I really, really like that. So that gives me a belly band page. And so next I want to do a book page idea. And I can do this pretty fast because I don't think I want to. Okay, I'm not going to read it. I don't have time. I have two Debbie McComber books and a Brenda Novak book out there to read. So one of the things that I like to do is like a masterboard. And if you guys remember this series, all about the base, or all about the bases, it was a challenge. And one of the things we did was a masterboard roll. Okay, so we took book pages and lined them up like this. Okay, lined them up. Okay, and then you take your scraps and you start adding them on to the page. And one of my favorite things to add to start with is the tissue. Okay, and with the tissue, I like to use my glue stick. Okay, when I'm doing these, I like to use my glue stick. So we'll come over, and because this has a straight line, I'm going to go ahead and put it over here. So we're going to make a masterboard right on the book pages. Okay, so we'll start covering this with a variety of scraps. And that one we would want to add after. Okay, I have, this is French. I'm going to save that for the French. What about this one? Okay, this is from, I like this, Bobby Socks Bobby Pin, were the top two things. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's put this in the right direction. Okay. So adding that, I have some sewing tissue. So if you're doing the Junk Journal January, today's prompt is tissue. And so one of the things I love to use is pattern tissue. And a lot of times you can find patterns at garage sales in the free box. Okay? Or parts to patterns. They might have the pattern, the whole pattern for sale, but they will, a lot of time, they will have the, I'm going to go ahead and let some of this come over. And I'm okay on, for me, when the tissue goes down, I actually like some wrinkles to show up. So, so there's that. Now this is interesting. This was some like fabric. It's almost like paper fabric. You see how it just rips? This was on an organizational thing that I had, and it just I went to pick it up and it started tearing, and I was like, oh, I'll put I put the pieces of it in my scrap box. We've used some already. Okay, so that you know, in junk journaling, everything or a lot of things become things that you can use. Like I said in a couple of the decluttering videos, other people's trash is my treasure. So, you know, this is tissue from a gift. And you can see it's all wrinkly and everything. And that's just wonderful and perfect. Go ahead and add that. Where many people would just go buy the new package of tissue. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I found some more of that stuff. What do we got here? Oh, we've got a piece of the wallpaper that I'm using in my journal. It's the piece that has, it's a wallpaper sample book. And I'm going to put it over here on the edge. Okay. So just using pieces that go along with, well, this time I'm doing it with what goes along with the journal I'm making. Here I have, oh, I can add that. That's from Pink Harmony, or else from the Pink Antique digital kit. I believe they were both companion kits in the sale this week. Okay, so the DearJulieJulie Etsy shop does have a sale this week. And it's the shoe kit and its companion. Okay, I think that would be fun. It kind of looks like it could go with the Cinderella stuff. Oh, another thing you might have is napkin scraps. Okay. Okay, so today is day 20 for Junk Journal January, and it is tissue. So I've shown you a couple of tissue ideas. I need to put, do something tissue in my journal. Okay, so we can add pieces of this. Now remember, the glue is gonna go through those holes. I don't know if this is gonna stay down. I'll have to check, make sure that stays down. Okay, so there's that. I have a piece of the white. I don't usually leave the edge on it, but I think I'm going to leave the edge. Well, maybe not. Yeah, maybe it doesn't. Here, we'll come and add some there. Okay. So making a masterboard on top of the other paper. Now I have one already made, and there we go. It's got some of the peach paper. So I'm going to set this aside. I will continue to do this and fill it out, and then I'll be able to use this for tags and things, and I'll back it with something else. Now up here, where the area is white, I can actually use that for the backing. And what I could do here is I could go ahead, or down here, is I could cover this part and have the white background. So that is probably what I will do there. But we're going to switch to this one, and I'm going to turn this into a page. Now this is the size of the pages that I'm using. And so I am going to go ahead Oh my gosh, look at there. It's the same size as the page. What are the chances of that? Okay. 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 Now is this side straight? Let's make sure. We'll make sure. It has, yeah, so this was made in the All About the Base. If you guys remember that one. For the mini challenge and the challenge, we made the ephemera holder. Let's see if I can... As the mini challenge and the challenge. It was a big mini challenge and the challenge, but it gave us a place to hold the bases. Okay. So, and it was made out of a file folder. And I finally have used all the things in it, and I'm ready to go ahead and fill it again. Okay, so this gives me a page, and you can see I've used some Edith Holden here. I've got, this is mulberry paper, a ledger, a receipt. This is sewing paper. This is some really cool paper that tissue paper that I have, and this is from an address book. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. So this is going to go in the journal like this. Okay. So, like this. And so it's going to be shorter. And I need to come up with a page idea for using this. Okay. And so we've done a belly band. We did a border tuck out of our wallpaper. We did a flip-flop out of the that other one. So yeah, you know what we have? I'm going to go ahead and cover this side with the wrapping paper that we've been using. So I have this beautiful wrapping paper. We've already used it for one piece. It has, I don't know why, but it has this. Oh, let's put the tops on our glue. That's my biggest challenge, is remembering to put tops on the glues. I love my pen. It has been so helpful. Okay, I think we'll cover this whole piece. Okay, I'm going to go all the way over. And I'm going to go ahead and just cut this. So we're going to cut it there. And I'm going to cut it a little bit above so that we have a little bit of leeway. Okay. Put our paper back. I have this box over here. I'm putting all my large papers in. Actually, it has all my papers in it right now. Okay, now I did it this way. Pay attention. So we'll have, okay, let's turn this way because this is the side that is straight. Okay. I'll have that I'll be able to use. And now I have 2 pieces of the wallpaper. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go around the outside with the glue. And this dries quickly, so. And then the inside with the glue stick. And put it on. And lay it out. And we'll go out at all the edges so that the glue goes, if it's gonna spread, it'll spread to the outside. We'll cover the glues again. And you saw in my messy desk video that I have these things up here that hold my glue because it drives me crazy when the glues flop down on my desk. So I found those at Dollar Tree, and I have a couple of them. Yeah, things falling over give me anxiety. Anybody else? Is that just me? So like in my organization, I have to okay, let's make sure we're straight. Okay. Okay, so this is another, so this is the book page idea. This is from the book. Okay, but this gives you, using the back of the book page. This could be your scrap page, but I wanted to give you another idea. Okay, so now I am going to take one of these. Do I have one that's open? I do not. Okay, I'm going to open this envelope over here on the side. Guys, have you gotten these? They're so cool. Okay. And it is just a little bit bigger than the thing. Okay. Okay. So I have covered up with this. I have resealed this here. We're going to go ahead and this can come out. We've got some leeway. Okay, so it can go, oh wait, let's do it this. Okay, so it's going to go in. Oh, wait, let's go ahead and make sure this is straight. This side. We checked one side, but we didn't check the other. Okay. Okay, it's all good. Okay, now. Okay, we're gonna turn this into 2 separate pages. So we'll have this page that can go in the journal, but we're gonna work with this the short flat piece. I should have cut it from the other side. Okay, so I have this page I can add into the journal. Okay, because I am going to turn this into hidden journaling space, this is going to sit like this, okay, and it will hold. Okay, the cool thing is we got a little bit of that on each page. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this on. Okay. I think I'm going to put it on from this. No, we'll do it from this side. Okay. Oh, but I don't. Now I'm going to lose that. Well, it could go here. Because I don't want to lose that peach. Okay. So let's start this. We'll just swizzle. Swizzle gives you a better hold. Okay. Okay, so this is what we'll have on the other side. And this is what we'll have on this side. Now, we're going to take out our cutter. And we're going to cut the top of the envelope. Okay, top of the envelope. Neighborhood dogs are going crazy because the trash truck is here. Okay, so that's going to give me this pocket, but we're going to have the full length of the pocket. And we've got this little spot here, and so that is what we're going to work with next. Okay, this is what we're going to work with next. We have all that long space there. I am going to use packaging. Okay, whoa, don't lose that. Okay, I'm going to use this packaging. It is not long enough. The one that I wanted to use is not long enough. So, you know what? You know what we've got? we've got this. Okay, so let's figure out. This is by the Seat of Your Pants crafting here. We're going to cut it right on that line. And that is going to give me from the file folder that we introduced earlier. There we go. That gives me a piece that I can go ahead and fit inside here. Okay, I don't know if you saw that, but when I went to put that in, this piece came up. So I'm going to take this piece out. Okay, so I have an easy opening into getting into here. Okay. Okay. There's that. I'm going to pull it up. Okay, pull it up a little. I'm going to line this up and mark it. Okay, and that's where I'm going to cut my tag. So I pulled it up, and then I lined it up with the top of that pocket. We're making a hidden pocket. Look, we got a nice size little card here that we'll be able to use somewhere. But we're making a hidden pocket page. Okay, so now we're going to take this. Okay, I'm going to take this. We're going to put glue on both sides inside here. Okay, glue on both sides. Then we're going to put this back in. Okay, quickly. I should have had it already. Should have had that already back in there. Okay, we'll put this on, line it up, and push it down, and make sure, okay, got that? So this comes up and gives us hidden journaling space. Okay, now to make this go in and out easier, we're going to round the corners. And that goes in. Okay, so our because this is going in a binder, these will the holes will go here, and we'll have that. Now I want to do something here that makes it so that you can't really tell that this is a pocket page. And the way that I'm going to do that is we're going to get into the lace over here. And if you remember, I think I introduced this one. Okay, but we get to use lace and trim this time. Okay. Would have been nice if we had another piece of that blue, but we don't. So we're going to go ahead and go with this. We'll put the fabric tack up here. And then I'm looking around my desk to see what other things I can add. Oh my gosh, look at, we've got some of the wallpaper. That will be perfect. I think I'm going to rip it. I hope that works. If you've been around here for a while, you know that I like to rip things. I find it to be more forgiving than Okay. Okay, so we'll put that on there. And I'm going to use this glue because fabric tack, if I had pulled out my blue glue and used it on top of here, they would fight forever. Well, I don't know if it's forever, but it's like they never dry. Well, I don't know about never, but like I said, long time. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now depending on where this is going to go in the journal, I would go ahead and probably add the Dear Julie Julie digital on top of there. So what if we find, okay, so this is the Cinderella. Oh, I found these flowers that I think would be fun in here. So these are, oh, I haven't used that yet. Do I have a tag of mice? Okay, so this, again, this is from the linen book. Now, some of my pages had some purple coming through them, but this is the natural color of this. But see that, because my printer was running out of ink. Of course, those colors might, okay, there's them, there's her down at, there's, okay, let's turn this over, sorry. There's the words. There she is leaving. Dancing. There's the shoe. Stepsisters. We did use her in here already. There's the shoe. Postcards. And there's the mini journal kit. Okay, if I look at the, sorry. Okay, I think we'll go with the one where she, oh, I like this though. Isn't that pretty? I think we'll put that one in there. Okay, so. So for the challenge, so each month we have a challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. And I need to use 2 digitals. And so I am, well, I'm using way more than 2, but I'm using, my main digitals are this one, the Cinderella Antique, or Antique Cinderella book. and I am using the new Shoe Digital that has amazing pages. Just, it's going to be wonderful for any of your journals that you like the antique look. Now I could have put, and I'll show you, so from the VIP, which is the party that we had the other day for those that finished the challenge and they got the shoe kit. So this is one of the shoe tags. So we could have done something like this, and we still might with the other one, okay? Because I have a couple more of these envelopes. But yeah, so that's what we made. Okay, but, oh, I think this is going to be beautiful. We'll put that on here. Are you a Cinderella fan? So I have a couple more antique Cinderella books, but I haven't had time to get them digitized. Plus my computer is just working so slow. It takes at least twice as long as it should for me to be able to do things. Remember, my digitals I make with things that I physically have the products. Okay, so I'm not using items from the internet. I'm not, yeah. So that is different than a lot of other places. Okay, so I think I do want to go ahead and add some gold around this. I do want to protect my desk. So we're going to add gold around the edge. I like to put it so that the transition has the gold on it, the transition between the transition between the peach and the other. This makes it a little more grungy. And shiny. Okay. So this is pretty much probably going to look like it's part of the page rather than it's a pocket. Okay, I think we better gold up here too. Okay, put this in. Okay, and then the other thing that I have is I have these Creative Imaginations 6 brads. Oh, I didn't know they were brads. Okay. Amber crowns. So tell Amber, she'll think that they should be hers. Right? Okay. Okay, the other thing I have that I was my other item that I'm going to add to, remember from, if you saw the directions, you get to add an other item. And I'm going to add this. I'll be using this packaging. I love this packaging. So these are Prima flowers. And look at the back with the clock. It's going to be perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to add one of these flowers. And they are glued on here, so okay, we'll add the brad to the flower, and this is going to stick out the top. Now I'm going to go ahead and make this easier. You know, it's all about the tools, and you get to use all of your tools. Any tool, don't be freaking out in the challenge. Can I use that? No. Yeah, you can. You can use all of your tools. I think the little one will be okay because there's something in the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and use my crocodile, go through and cut out a hole so it's easier to put the brad through rather than sitting here trying to poke it through. There we go. And there we go. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this on here. Look at that. And like I said, I'll be using this throughout. You know, I might want to, I'm going to add a staple, just one. Okay. And I'm going to go from this side through, okay, and that way it'll be covered up here. Okay, whoop, it ended up at a different angle than what I wanted. I'll go ahead and add a second one. Oh, I was just stuck on the, okay, yeah, we will add a second one. Okay, so I'm pulling a couple layers forward. So the floofy part of the staple will be hidden in the flower, okay? So this ends up being so that I can lift that up and down. And that is hidden journaling space. Isn't that wonderful? So, yeah, I love it. I love it so much. Love it. And then you pull it out and you've got that. You can write on the other side. Okay, so this is book page. Okay, book page. We used it to make a masterboard. Okay, book page, used it to make a masterboard, and then made this out of our masterboard. Okay, so that page will go into the journal, and I may put something else like one of these other images on here depending on where this, well, this is probably going to go towards the end of the journal now because we put them in the front. Of course, they could be the inside front cover as well. The one other thing, so we've got our Dear Julie Julie digital, and we've got our 3 items. Our flower, our brad, our wallpaper, our lace, our envelope, file folder, sticker. We're good. We're good. And so now I have started to use this, but I think this will be fun because this will stick out kind of out of the top. I could go ahead and add the yo-yo to the side. We'll see. We'll see. That's kind of a, okay, yeah, we should add something else. Okay, so these go in my thing. Remember, you get to add metals, or you get to use metals as well. Okay, there we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Wonder if we should go ahead and use this on this side too. What if we go ahead and go with this? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so the holes for the binder will go here. And so again, I may add some other things. Actually, I think I will add some of the joint tape down here. And I have a couple other things that I want to do to the journal to make it cohesive throughout. So I may do some of that adding as well. But I think that is kind of fun because it kind of makes the page look like it's all part of that. And it's a sticker, so it sticks on that really well, right? So I do have some more up here. Okay. And remember, I like to put it one down low on one side and one higher on the other side for balance. Oh my gosh, I really like the way that. Okay, so book page was our, underneath there was the book page. Remember, I showed you how to make, look at that. Isn't that is so pretty. I think this one's going to be fun to use in the journal also. And so watch how we use that. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the packaging. So today we worked with book pages. Also, we added the tissue and the sewing tissue to that page. Now for the French journal that we've been working on, I have 2 pages in there that are tissue. So I will show you those on another day. Okay, so we have our belly band. We made it, it's on a book page. Okay, so we added file folder. I cut it with the corner rounder, added the gold and some of the joint tape, as well as this beautiful ribbon trim, and then one of the little cards and the carriage. And so that, I think, is going to be amazing and wonderful. And yeah, so we have our Dear Julie Julie Digital is the carriage. Dear Julie Julie Digital here is the tag. Both of those are from the Cinderella kit. Okay, so yeah, 2 book page ideas, and because I hope I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.